guys, so it's actually about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm sorry I haven't vlogged yet today. I have been super busy. I filmed a review of, well, not a review, my Superdrug haul, and then I had to re-record it because I yabbered on so much that there was just no way that I could edit it into a short enough video. So that was super and very stupid. I got really frustrated last night because I was so desperate to sleep, and I actually managed to fall asleep twice. One at about 7:15 when Amelia Rose went to sleep, and my next door neighbours woke me up hollering and screaming at each other. The two girls, so there's like a teenager and a kind of preteen, and they argue. And then, bless her, my mum texted me and I'd fallen asleep again, but I don't know how, I'd kind of moved my head right onto my phone. I guess I fell asleep like looking at my phone or something, and it went off in my ear and I jumped a mile. I was so scared. And then I couldn't get back up to sleep and I was getting really frustrated and I was crying tired. And lovely, lovely Tony came upstairs, and I put on a meditation on off YouTube, and he gave me a massage, and I actually fell asleep whilst he was giving me a massage. So that was lovely. I am so blessed to have such a wonderful, wonderful husband. Amelia Rose is at the holiday club again today. It's like a 2.5 day club. The children go for the first 2 days from 9:30 till 3:30. And this year the theme is jungle jamboree, but there's also a Christian message throughout it, which is fantastic. And then tomorrow we get to go with her, and they're going to show us everything that the children have done, which is so great. The weather has been much better here today. Yesterday was mental. I did actually film yesterday and I can't get the footage off my iPhone onto my Mac, which is so frustrating because obviously I've been doing VEDA and now I'm going to be a video short. I have more filming this afternoon that I want to do. So yeah, busy day here. I will catch up with you later. Bye! The lovely Amelia Rose forgot her jumper at Holiday Club, so I had to go into town to get some brown paper for a box swap that I'm doing, and I gave her my blanket. Doesn't she look lovely? Really lovely. Unfortunately, spotted Mr. Bumblebee, but we don't know what he's doing. He keeps moving his bum around. Maybe I don't know. It's very windy, so I think maybe he's just I don't know, crash course somewhere. I don't know.
Well, I think he's trying to get over here, and he's actually getting blown by the wind in different.
Maybe it looks like he's cleaning himself though.
Yeah, and he keeps moving to clean.
I don't know. Let's leave him be though. Get it? Leave him be. Leave him be.
Leave him.
Hi guys, it's the end of another day. I'm in bed, I've got my jammies on, and Amelia Rose is sleeping next to me. So we actually had a really nice day today. Tony had loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of paperwork to do for work, so he spent the whole morning doing that. I spent the morning doing some filming for my Superdrug haul and some editing, and I spent many hours just really frustrated with my iPhone and my Mac because for some reason my photos and therefore my videos aren't syncing with my Mac or with iCloud, and I am not very technical and it's driving me mad. So I've got a friend that I've played with a few times. He plays the sax, I sing. It's not rude. So I'm going to give him a ring, and I'm hoping that he might be able to help me out, maybe. I don't know. But we shall see. So the thing that I wanted to talk about kind of briefly is an article that appeared on BuzzFeed today. I am part of a woman's online support group for HMS and EDS, and somebody linked in this article, and it was like the top 10 most unsexy diseases. Now, I think that is horrendous. That is such a sick kind of thing to post, you know. And like the first line was like, oh well, you know, people can't choose what diseases they have, but if you could, these are the like top 10 that you wouldn't want. And I think we were number 7 which is just ridiculous, because they had this one picture of a guy and he was like pulling his skin all the way out here. And yes, absolutely, some people with EDS can do that, but not everybody can by any means. And I just think, like, how on earth is that going to help girls or boys, you know, who are trying to fit in with their peers and who are talking about this like invisible chronic disease, fit in? It just sets them up to be like teased and to be taunted and to be picked on. And I just think it was in such bad taste, you know, like, who on earth would do that? It baffles me. It baffles me that a website like BuzzFeed would publish such a ridiculous, nasty article, you know. And like we were all like making light of it, you know, saying like we should have superpowers and like there's no way that we should have been number 7 and all that kind of thing. But I say we, the women were. I was on there and I was like, no. I was like, thank goodness we can joke about it, but this is seriously bad taste. And you know, everyone agreed. And I just said, you know, like, thank goodness that we can. But what about all the people that can't? So it then transpired that like a few other people clicked on the link this evening and they couldn't read it. So it does look like they've taken it down, but it was outrageous that it was published in the first place. And you know, there was like blue skin disease on there, and there was loads of really awful, what must be like horrendous diseases to live with, and they were like making light of it. And yes, I, as much as like the next person, I can deal with my illness with an element of humour, and obviously I'm very positive as a person. That's what this whole channel is about. But there are some really, really vulnerable people that live with chronic diseases, and you know, a lot of the diseases that were on there, those people must get stared at and teased and, you know, treated differently wherever they go. The last thing they need is like this top 10 most unsexy diseases to live with. It was just ridiculous. It was, it just made me so cross, because it goes against, it is like the polar opposite of what I'm trying to do, you know. I'm trying to raise awareness of this disease in a really positive, accessible way. And then you've got these stupid articles that are basically going like, it's okay to make fun of someone that lives with a disease, and a painful disease, you know. I don't know obviously about the other ones, but they all looked very painful, I can tell you. They were not pleasant. And those people, you know, they must just live such difficult lives. And you know, it just, I don't know. It just made me so cross. Just made me so cross and so frustrated, because like I say, it's the polar opposite of what I'm trying to do. And it's just so unhelpful and ridiculous and thoughtless, and I don't know. There you go. So that's my little rant for today. I know that one of the women who did see the article actually wrote to like the editor or something of the website. She got in touch with like Top Dog. We don't know what the response is yet, but obviously the article has been taken down. So that's fantastic, but it never should have existed in the first place. The second thing that, you know, I think everybody is touching on today is the tragic passing of Robin Williams. He, you know, he was such an incredibly talented actor and writer, and you know, he was someone that everybody in the, you know, like celebrity world that met him just had the nicest things to say about him. And he was of course so honest about his addiction problems, And he did, he took all the right steps. And I remember seeing a really, really powerful interview. I think it was in the Actors Studio, I believe, but it might not have been, where he spoke really candidly about his fight with depression. And I just think it's such an amazing thing that he was able to do himself about, raising awareness for mental health and addictions. And it just shows you that it doesn't matter how much money you have, how well known you are. Mental illness can strike with anybody, and he was someone that appeared to really want to change and tried very hard, I think, in his life, from interviews that I've seen with him, to do so. So my thoughts and my prayers are with his loved ones and with his friends, and with everybody who was in his immediate life, and of course all of his fans as well. And I hope that he can rest now, and I'm sure he's making some people laugh. But it is such a tragic loss to the world. I was a huge Robin Williams fan. He was probably like one of my top 3 favourite actors of all time. I just think he had this charisma about him, and he could, deliver the best punchlines, but also deliver really powerful performances also. So there we are. I'll leave it there for tonight. Blessings to you and to yours. God bless. Bye.